How's it going?
Good.
Good.
How's everyone doing? Yeah?
So Eero Pakarinen couldn't make it either, so we brought Connor instead. So Connor, these guys are from the Casey's, guys and girls, I should say. And do you guys have questions for Connor today? Because we're going to do some Q&A, right?
Sure.
You guys came with some questions? Go right ahead.
That was another cool event, getting to see Gretzky and Messier and Coffey and all those guys, and have the fans, stay there and support us like they did. It was a really cool event. So that building, you guys have ever been to Rexall? Yeah. You guys gonna miss it? Yeah. I think you're gonna like Rogers Place a little better, but you guys know what the building's like. It's a lot of history. So.
Do you play any other sports before playing hockey?
I played lacrosse actually. Anyone play lacrosse here?
How many years of lacrosse did you play?
Used to? I don't play anymore either. I played for 4 years, I think.
Favorite hockey team other than the Oilers?
I'm from Toronto, so I gotta say the Leafs. Probably my second favorite team now.
How memorable was that game when the Leafs came here?
Yeah, that was pretty special. That game was able to get a couple of points, which is nice, and
5. Just a couple.
A good team win. So that was fun. I would say Sidney Crosby. What about you? Oh,
Mark Messier.
Of course.
Did you say Messier?
Of course.
Yeah, smart man. Now, it was tough because you didn't get to play against it, and you said that yesterday when you had your outgoing media interview. How cool would it have been to finally line up against him? I know the schedule is kind of weird, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, it would have been nice. I mean, anytime you get to play against your childhood hero, it's pretty cool, and unfortunately I didn't get to play against mine, but fortunately there's hopefully a lot of years left, so I'm sure that'll be something that happens soon.
Do you know Sid? And if you do, what's he like?
I know him a little bit, not too much. He's just a great guy. I don't know him very well, well enough to say anything like that. He's a really good guy, and he's been very nice to me. So I appreciate that a lot. Back there.
Back in the corner?
Back in the corner, bud.
There we go.
Who's the nicest teammate on Oilers?
I think he means who's your best friend and who's just the nicest guy on the team.
All right. You guys probably would be surprised to hear Luke Gazdic. He's a fighter on the ice, tough as nails, but he's probably one of the nicest guys in the locker room, I think.
How's his cooking ability?
He's a great cook, actually.
See?
Great cook.
How long have you been playing hockey?
That's a great question. I started skating when I was around 3, kind of around then. Been playing ever since, so a while.
I have to ask you a question. When you were this group's age, what kind of stuff did you do to kind of prepare yourself during the off season, since we're going into the off season here?
That's a good question. I did a lot of rollerblading, actually. I love being on my rollerblades, and you don't always have to be on the ice to get something done, and you could do that all day. So I was always on my rollerblades growing up, and especially in the summertime. So.
Does this group rollerblade? Do you guys rollerblade in the summer, play street hockey and stuff?
Good.
Now, would
Very
you just
good.
have street hockey games, or would you? I've read, confirm or deny, that you would set up obstacle courses for yourself and time yourself.
Yes, as embarrassing as that is, yeah, that's true. But
he turned out okay.
In hindsight, I wouldn't have changed a thing. I think that's kind of what got me here. And I did play a lot of street hockey, goofing around with my buddies, but I did do a little bit of training with it as well. So.
Yeah, your time in Erie.
Yeah, I missed the Otters. I loved it there. It was great. I know there's always that debate between going to school or playing major junior, and for me it was the best decision I ever made to stay and play major junior with Erie, and I'm definitely going to go back. I miss it there, and I would suggest that anyone who can play major junior, it's the most fun I think you could have.
Who would be against?
Let's preface this with how'd that last fight go? I mean, you got some shots.
I don't think I'll be fighting anytime soon. My last fight didn't go very well with breaking my hand, but you never know. Hockey's a competitive game and a lot of emotions, and you never know what happens. But I think I I'd rather score some goals. So I don't know.
You don't listen to the media, right?
No, I don't really know. I mean, there's a lot of good leaders in that room, and a lot of good guys that would be right for the job, and whoever they choose, I'm sure it'll be a good one.
Who'd you learn from this year the most, or some of the guys that really stood out to you as professionals?
Yeah, I mean, you can learn something from everyone. I mean, you look at a guy like Halls, he's been in the league for 6 years now, but he's still a relatively young guy. He brings something completely different that say a Matt Hendricks would, and you can learn from both. So.
What other sport would you want to play if you didn't play hockey anymore?
I think I would like to be a pro golfer if I wasn't a hockey player. It seems like a pretty nice lifestyle and pretty relaxing. Although this weekend with the Masters, it didn't seem so relaxing. But it was the year I was born. When I first started playing rep hockey, I was playing with the 96s, so the guys a year older than me, and I thought it was pretty cool to wear 97. Just to, I guess, remind everyone that I was younger. I don't know. It was cool. It was cool when I was 8, and it kind of stuck with me. So that would be that.
We got one way back here
back
in the corner. Yep, go ahead. Yep.
Are you married?
Oh, are you married?
Am I married? No, I'm not at all.
Not yet. That's an honest question.
That's good. That's
Fair
good.
enough.
Yeah.
It's inquisitive.
Very good question.
Yeah, see? Good question.
That's a good question. I'll say Jonathan Quick, probably. Yeah. Good guess. Thank you. Yes, he did. Yes.
Do you keep a book on goalies the way goalies keep a book on players?
Yeah, you can definitely pick up on some tendencies of some guys, and that's something that comes with experience and getting to play them a couple more times, and yeah.
About them today, so good job today, you guys. Connor, I heard you didn't come empty-handed.
Yeah.
What have you got for
I got some stuff for everyone today, and here we go.
What do you guys think? Connor McDavid, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, anytime you get a chance to do that, it's special. We're very lucky to have great fan support here in Edmonton, and obviously kids look up to the Oilers, and anytime you can give back, it always feels good.
Well, it seems like it'll be a moment they'll remember for the rest of their lives. For you as a kid, do you have a similar moment?
I got to meet Mario Lemieux one time, and for me, I was just in shock, and I don't really know how they would look at today, but I hope they had fun and got some good questions in, and hope they answered their questions the way they wanted to hear it, and yeah.
What's it like having all these kids and others kind of look up to you? You're just a young guy yourself. I mean, do you feel that? Is it pressure, or is it just a ton of fun? Because they ask some fun questions.
No, it's a ton of fun. I enjoy it so much, and anytime you get out here and you see the kids smiling and they're having a good time, and a couple of them ask some silly questions, and it's a good laugh, but it's always a lot of fun, and I try and do these whenever I can, and the season being over, I have a little bit of time here, so it's a good opportunity to kind of give back to the great community of Edmonton.
Go Oilers!